Eric, 3, 2. We gotta do a big clap for everybody.
I haven't even watched the movie.
No. Make that clap. Clap. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, you can start it up.
Alright.
So that's
Is
when
that our thing now? Is that our thing now? We were clapping?
No, because that's the
so
start of the recording.
Got you.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, like action.
He sings it from there.
No? Like
Action.
action.
One of the things.
Alright.
Oh,
It's just so he can sync the fucking video. That's it. Jesus Christ.
bruh.
Hello out
Yo,
there.
Eric's irritating.
Hello out there. And welcome to the Your List podcast.
We need a manager.
The podcast that asks the question, what's on your list? As always, I'm your host, Electric.
This motherfucker.
What is that? What's electric?
What?
Me.
The slide.
However you wanna take it.
The electric slide.
However you want to take it. Who else we got hosting the show with me today? Come on, let's get it.
Isn't that like a dude who got like
I
his
am
girl broke up with him?
Darnell Bayless here to go.
Alright.
Who else we got here?
It's your boy Torres on the ones and twos. Holla at me. Pornhub. Holla at me.
Oh, already we starting with that.
Yo,
We already
we
started
moved up from
with-
that piff to
we
Pornhub.
already started with that.
So
The
it's
sponsors.
Chris is here.
Devin, I'm here.
Yep. Internet coming live.
Alright.
Alright, man, let's go.
Beautiful.
this
Let's
happen.
get it. Episode 7, guys. Let's see what we got. Alright, so today, last week, Darnell, came with the good idea that we should dive in a little more specifically. Let's get into these movies, but more specifically, the people that make the movies what they are. Let's get into these actors and actresses of the movies. So the first topic we're gonna get into. Let me hear your favorite actor or actress and your top 5 movies from them. What we got?
Darnell, go first.
Whoa.
Yeah, Darnell, go first.
We starting off with Darnell first.
Is your topic, start
Yeah, this
start us off.
This
man,
might be the
start us
3-hour Your List podcast.
Yeah,
Uh,
holla.
so
Alright, so
hopefully
everybody, grab a drink, sit back, chill, because he's going to take a minute. So,
This ain't gonna be a minute.
Okay, so
Salud.
the best actor, my favorite actor or actress of all time happens to be the wonderful, the talented, I will pay $20 to go see this movie, Angelina Jolie. Obviously, we all knew this.
That was coming.
The top 5 movies of Angelina Jolie. Obviously, you can't pick a top 5 because she has 50. So, what I'm going to do is throughout the day, I'm going to scatter little tidbits here and there to remind you why she's the greatest of all time.
Gonna sprinkle a little tidbits
this was
on
an
our
As
show.
of this recording, it's 10:50.
So, this isn't number 5, but this will be the top 5 of my what I'm gonna say right now.
This is the most confusing list I've ever heard.
Number 5,
Go ahead, what you got?
Wanted by Angelina Jolie.
Right, Angelina?
Did she direct Wanted?
She wrote it, directed it.
She started it. She was the only star. The other guy was another guy who sweated a lot.
Who was that
But
guy?
she's
James
the
McAvoy.
one that taught him how to curve the
He
bullet.
seemed like he was a famous dude. Like,
Nah,
Was he?
wasn't. He wasn't. He was another guy in a tie. But anyway,
He wasn't.
I know
Number
you,
4.
McAvoy. I know you.
Girl Interrupted.
of course, great movie.
One of the movies that tell you the true life of women and how they think. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Number 3, Tomb Raider. If you want to
Which
know what the
one?
perfect woman looks like, just look at a poster of Tomb Raider.
Which one?
Which one? The first one. Because the second one detracted from her. And I don't care about the story. I don't care about the plot. It went to a different dimension of time.
She wasn't
I don't care
wearing-
about that.
she was wearing
It's
less
about-
skin-tight
It's
clothing.
about Angelina Jolie in a shower with 2 guns. That's it. That's all you need to know. That's a very good question. Thank you for asking.
Her butler was badass in that moment too.
Say it again? I couldn't hear.
Her butler was
Who was
badass.
the
in that
butler?
movie.
Was that Alfred Pennyworth?
No, it wasn't.
No, but I do remember him kicking ass. Go
So
ahead.
number 2. No, I had nobody else in the movie. So number 2.
Angelina just did all these movies by herself.
Starring Angelina Jolie. Co-starring
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
Let's not interrupt him. Go ahead, sir.
Number 2. Hackers.
Oh.
The cult classic. One of the greatest movies of all time from the 90s. Hackers took her from what the people knew her as Voight's daughter to the real Angelina Jolie.
Angie.
Yes, Angie herself. Hackers was one of the greatest cult movies of all time. introduced a lot of young people into the world of computers and the hacking world. And it told people not to use the password God. But anyway, the number one Angelina Jolie movie of all
God,
time,
1, 2, 3.
Kami-sama.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith, starring Angelina Jolie,
Wow.
co-starring Brad Pitt. This is the
Holy shit.
Only because you could have put
Yo,
man and
Brad
woman
Pitt,
part.
good looks, B. You got
This is
you
the
got
only
co-star
movie
credit.
where she
She
had
had
a
to cast somebody. She had
co-star
to cast somebody for
that
that.
was actually, mentionable. So this is why
Damn.
Mr. Pitt held his weight and became her future husband.
Wow,
Because
wow.
of this movie. So I have to give this the greatest Angelina Jolie, maybe one of the top 10 greatest movies of all time. Mr. and Mrs. Anyone else? Honorable mentions coming soon.
Oh yeah, we know. You're gonna sprinkle a little tidbits on it.
Anyone else want to go?
Gonna sprinkle these little tidbits on these hoes. Alright, I'll go next. Alright.
I respect
So naturally, as we all know, my favorite actor is Will Smith. So, my number 5 favorite Will Smith movie is Bad Boys 2. My number 4 would be iRobot, preparing us for what we're gonna have to face in the next 15 years. Number 3 would be Hitch. Love that movie. Love that movie. Number 2 is Pursuit of Happiness. Got me in my feelings.
Okay.
And number 1, of course, I Am Legend.
Now,
One of the best
Darnell.
movies I've
Now,
ever
Darnell.
seen.
Wait, no. Don't say nothing. Let me tell you who my favorite actor is. Oh, my favorite actor is Will Smith.
Nice.
Yeah, we
What?
go.
So, my number 5 would be Bad Boys. It's a good movie.
First one?
Number 5.
No,
First
same.
one. Oh, yeah, first
First
Bad
Bad-
Boys. Yeah. First
I
Bad
mean,
Boys.
yeah.
It was a good movie, yeah. My second would be Wild Wild West.
I know.
Wow, wow,
I
wow.
wanted
Wow, West. That
I
was
wanted
good.
to. I wanted to put it. I wanted to put it. I wanted to
My
put
number
it.
3 is I Am Legend. That was a good movie. I
I'm
liked
Legend,
it.
yes.
I Am Legend was a good movie. Then my number 2 would be Men in Black. The entire series was bananas, but the first one was just mind-bogglingly great.
I only had to make 5.
And number
I only
1,
had to choose 5.
Independence Day.
Obviously.
Well, you can't say Will Smith without saying Independence Day.
Respect.
I'm just saying.
Unbelievable.
So, okay, Pursuit of what?
Pursuit of.
Huh?
He was in his fields. He was in his fields, bro.
I thought he felt. I thought Sandra Bullock was his favorite actor.
Facts. I thought. I thought he was gonna
That's
do.
why he's hiding. I thought so.
thought-
too.
I
I
thought-
can't
he's
hide
gonna
from
do
it,
it.
dog. Anyway,
I'll go next. My favorite actor right now.
Right
is-
now, of all time.
I feel like it changes.
It does change a lot.
Damn, bro.
Changes with the weather.
Yeah,
Thank you
man.
for Bad Fugazi.
There'd be some good ass movies.
Bad Fugazi.
So it's Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh.
So number 5 is The Hobbit. He was the voice of the dragon that was in that shit. I don't know the name of the dragon. Star Trek Into Darkness. He was Khan.
On.
The Fifth Estate. He played a hacker who got chased down by the government. It was a really good
It was
movie.
hacker number 2. That sounded like yes.
Doctor Strange. And the
It's like
Imitation.
the only role you know that he played, bro.
And the Imitation.
And then
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Of all time.
of right now.
Of
He
right now.
specified. He did specify.
As of October 24th.
Was this an all-time list?
Yes.
Was this an all-time list?
It was.
No,
supposed to
it was
be.
not.
But anyway.
Anyway.
Yeah,
Devin,
my
go ahead,
favorite
Devin.
actor right now.
Go
What you
ahead.
got for us?
My favorite actor,
Valid, bro.
of all time.
All time.
Tell us.
I don't know why all these things have to be all-time.
Hey, Keanu.
Keanu.
He has a
He's
good body
changed,
of
man.
work.
Like sitting
Of course,
I
my,
don't know
my
why.
number 5 at the bottom of the list is a difficult one. He has so many great movies.
Number
Did
5.
he really?
Did
He
he?
really did.
Number 5 is, and let's see.
Bill and Ted.
Excellent adventure.
Okay.
Yes. Number 5.
Acceptable. Very acceptable.
At number 4, I have Constantine.
That was not a good movie,
It
bro.
was decent.
That was
It
not a
wasn't.
good
It wasn't
movie.
terrible.
It wasn't
terrible.
certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes.
A lot of
That was
movies
not a
are.
good
And,
movie, bro.
it's still good.
At number 3,
That almost showed up later on in some of our other future lists.
Constantine.
at number 3, I have Speed. Speed was a very classic movie.
Sandra
Put your hands
Bullock.
down, no, put your
Sandra
hands down.
Bullock.
You said Will Smith.
Yeah, you should have said Sandra Bullock.
I'm sorry.
Sandra
I said
Bullock wasn't that movie,
anyway,
Darnell.
the first thing I said
Sandra Bullock
was my
wasn't that
favorite
Yes.
actor, and I specified actor when I said it.
No,
Okay.
no, he doesn't care about the
At number 2, I have
Yeah, Eric
John
Cartman.
Wick, because John Wick is a great movie. If you haven't seen it, part 1 and part 2.
Don't touch his dog or his car.
Part 3 is coming out in 2019. And the number 1 Keanu Reeves movie would have to be The Matrix.
I like it.
Every single movie.
Yeah, number 3. Number 3.
The first Matrix was the best Matrix.
The first one was the
First
best
You
one,
should have just
yes.
stopped at that.
They kind of went downhill after that.
Go ahead, Lewis. We'll round this out for us.
Alright, well,
Don't say George Lopez.
well, my favorite Caucasian actor is
He specified.
Leonardo
He
DiCaprio.
specified. He specified.
Wow.
At number 5, I have The Titanic.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Check.
I like your list already.
Why? Because of
Well-
the length of the movie?
Get ready to be
Just a
Fuck it up,
disclaimer.
fuck it up.
Just a disclaimer.
At number 4, I have Basketball Diaries.
What?
What?
Wow.
Bro, my teacher put me onto that movie.
What does that mean?
It was crazy. It was crazy. At number 3, I got Catch Me If You Can.
Okay.
That should have been number 4.
At number 2, I got Blood Diamond.
Okay, that's a good
And at
one.
number 1, I got Wolf of Wall Street.
Wow.
So you need to tell
Wow.
me, Leonardo DiCaprio,
Shutter Island?
you have no Shutter Island?
Never saw it.
Inception?
The
Inception?
Revenant.
Never saw it.
The Revenant?
Saw the first half, fell asleep.
So you didn't see when he got fucked by the bear?
That's
Man-
exactly what I saw.
No, hey, spoilers.
Fuck
That's
up.
what I saw, and then I fell asleep.
Spoilers, spoilers,
So
spoilers.
that's
in
the
the
part that you
Iron
decided to fall
Inception, I
asleep
saw
on.
when shit started going upside down, then I went to sleep. And then I woke up in the end
Wow.
when the top spun.
That's a
Romeo and
2.5 hour movie.
I mean, all his,
how
all
much
his
Romeo
Romeo
and
and
Juliet,
Juliet,
Capulet.
all his movies are 2.5 hours. But wow, that was
The Man in the Iron Mask.
The Man in the Iron
I
Mask.
didn't see his face enough.
Who are you?
You know what?
I know
Lewis,
who you are.
Alan
Actually-
Torres.
Actually, Lewis, that's a good segue
Respect.
because that was comedic right there, and we're gonna move on to our favorite comedy stars.
Respect.
That was a good segue. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. We're gonna move on to our favorite comedy stars.
Louis Torres.
Go ahead, Lewis.
Lewis,
Go ahead.
start it off, Lou.
At number 5, I got Steve Carell, 40-year-old virgin.
Okay.
Ha 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 ha. At number 4, I got Jonah Hill in Superbad.
Okay.
At number 3, I got Zach. I don't want to butcher his last name. From The
Galifianakis.
Hangover.
Galifianakis.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
That one.
At number 2, I got Robin Williams.
Okay.
Classic.
At number 1, I got Jim Carrey.
Oh, okay. Pretty standard.
I guess I'll go. Number 5. Gotta have him
Damn,
somewhere on my
you
list.
fucked me over.
Adam Sandler.
Shit.
Big Daddy, Happy Gilmore, Longest Yard. You already know. Number 4, I got Eddie Murphy. Freaking what was it? Golden Child? I know that wasn't a comedy, but I love that
This
movie.
nigga said gold.
Number 3,
All Eddie Murphy movies, he says gold.
that's my favorite
Let's
one.
let's
But
continue. Let's
number 3, I
You
got
could have said Nutty Professor. He
let's,
said
Number
let's,
golden
just,
I
let's just trudge
Jim
through that
Carrey.
one.
Jim Carrey at number 3.
That surprised me.
The Mask, you're right, but him out the two, and you understand.
He says the mask.
Mask,
Out of all Jim
I
Carrey
don't
movies.
understand.
There's other movies. I'm not saying that's the one. I'm just giving you a movie that he's in.
Nah, bro, I'll put that too.
Number 2 is the late great Chris Farley. That's my dude. And number 1, of course, is also the
It's
late
the
great
big,
Robin
it's the big
Williams.
white dude who was in SNL, and he did like, he did.
You gotta watch the movies, bro.
He did Beverly Hills Cop, Beverly Hills Ninja, excuse me. He did Almost Famous. He did Tommy Boy. That's my dude.
He was a funny dude.
Beverly
He was
Hills
a funny
Cop.
dude while he was
He's
a
not
little
ninja.
So I'll go there.
Go ahead,
Yes,
Darnell.
go ahead, bro.
Number 5, Eddie Murphy.
Rest in
Like you
peace.
said.
Oh wow.
Beverly Hills Cop. Nutty Professor.
There you
yes,
go.
yes, yes. Number 4, Will Ferrell. Talladega Nights. We all know the others.
Ricky
Anchorman, Ron Burgundy. We know. Number 3, Leslie Nielsen.
Oh,
Airplane. The Naked
classic. I
Gun.
love it.
You know, you
I
know.
love it.
You know. Number 2, who's grown up the list, has grown on me really, really quickly. I don't know why.
George Lopez.
Anyway,
I'm ready. Go ahead. Just let's go.
that was a good one though.
That was
Shout out George Lopez.
No,
Facts.
do not.
Shout out George
Chills,
Lopez.
Jack
You
Black,
racist
Jack
bastard.
Black.
Thunder.
Wow, nice.
School of
nice.
Rock,
Mm-hmm.
Kung Fu Panda, Poe,
Mm-hmm.
and number one,
Darnell really likes Kung Fu Panda. I'm trying to put that.
Jim
Facts.
Carrey.
Oh, but he might like something
Jim
on my
Carrey,
list.
no.
Ace
Number one.
Ventura.
Thank you.
Nice.
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 Thank
Okay.
you. What? We just said
All right.
one movie.
I'll go next.
Go ahead.
All right. Number 5, Michael Myers.
Okay.
Austin Powers.
Austin
You know,
Powers.
all them Shrek, all them movies.
Mm-hmm.
Cat in the Hat.
To him.
Underrated movie. Number 4, Will Ferrell. Talladega Nights. We have said his movies. Lego movie. Number 3, Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
Tropic Thunder. Zoolander.
Parents.
All those. Number. Oh, I fucked that up.
George Lopez.
This list sure is comedy. This list sure is comedy.
How we gonna fix this one?
You had a week
I feel like I should just zoom in on his list so that we can clarify things.
Zooming on his
Zoom
face.
on his face.
He's zooming on his
What was your number
List.
2 though now?
What was my
About
number?
to
Yeah.
just hijack
Who's your number
Jack
2?
Black.
No, oh,
Black.
Oh,
Jack
was
Black.
Black
There you
was
go.
number 2.
Jack Black.
He just hijacked
Tenacious
Jack
D.
Black.
He just
Kung Fu
jacked
Panda.
And then he started
All
naming
the movies. And then number 1, Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey.
That's how you pull a robbery, my dude.
He just
That's how you pull a
He
robbery.
just hijacked this and naming
You're like, yo,
movies
what's your
like
girl's
it's
name
his own.
again?
Yo,
Oh,
Devin,
hey,
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
what you got for us?
hey, Becky.
Go ahead, Devin.
I'm gonna go
The
last.
Mean Streets.
I'm gonna go last on that
Go ahead,
one.
Devin.
Alright, so at number 5, I have Adam Sandler.
Okay.
At number 4, I had
Adam
Eddie
Sandler's
Murphy.
funny.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, I had Will Ferrell. Number 2, I can never say this guy's name. The Mr. Chow from The Hangover. What's his real name?
Kim Jong.
Kim Jong.
No, who you
Jong.
talking
Kim
about?
Jong?
Yes.
True. He
Yes.
is funny.
He is pretty, yes.
True,
Yes.
true.
And number 1, I have Jim Carrey. Mr. Chow, nigga, from fucking
Hey,
Hangover.
Mr. Chow, that's the one. Go ahead, Nick.
All
right,
Round
so-
the list out.
Let's
Real
get
name,
this started.
but, yeah.
Let me fix this up a little bit.
All
All right.
about the rent.
No.
Oh.
I got the same people as
Camera
y'all.
face. Put the
So
cameras on me.
my number 5 would be Steve Carell.
Okay,
Anchorman, 40-Year-Old Virgin, Evan Almighty.
of course.
Number 4, Melissa McCarthy. Bridesmaids, The Heat, with Sandra Bullock. She had her
She
thing.
definitely grew.
She's made me laugh.
Yes.
Ben,
Shout out to Melissa McCarthy.
yes.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Ben Stiller with Zoolander, Dodgeball, Tropic Thunder, Meet the
True,
Fockers, Meet the
Dodgeball.
Parents, all of them good movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
All them
True
2000
underdog
movies.
story.
Oh, my number 2 is
Uh-huh.
Will Ferrell.
Ooh.
All them 2000
You
movies.
sure it's not Jack Black?
No, not at all.
Bro, I'm telling you, sir. I was, man. I was multitasking, bro.
We don't need to worry about
You
that.
know,
What's that?
because he had things. He had Step Brothers, Old School, Semi Pro,
Go ahead, man. Go
all the
ahead.
good
Yeah,
stuff.
what's your number
I was
one?
My number 1 is Eddie Murphy. Coming to America, Beverly Hills Cop, Vampire in Brooklyn, Nutty
Thank
Professor,
you.
Trading Places, Life, Dr. Doolittle, 48 Hours, Boomerang, Norbit.
He's naming.
But I don't like toes. I can't rock with Boomerang. I don't like toes.
I'm just saying, I got you. But
I know I don't got him on my list, but
he
shout
had a
out
good
to
body
Vince
of
Vaughn.
work.
He does.
He had a good body of work.
I wanted to.
I thought you were gonna say.
I forgot. I just thought
No,
about
she
it now.
was good. She was
Until
good.
Dodgeball was mentioned, I was like, oh,
Vince
mind
Vaughn.
blown.
Yeah.
Shout out
Alright.
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
That was just random, just shouting people. All right. So we're gonna move on to the next list. Let me get y'all top 5 foreign movie stars.
Let me get this out the way.
Okay,
You take
all
that
right.
L real
Go
early.
ahead.
Yeah.
You take that L real early.
At number 5, I got Mr. Ryan Reynolds.
Okay.
At number 4, I got a sir named Christian Bale.
A sir named Christian. Is he a sir?
I don't know. No. He ain't getting knighted.
I
No.
was about to say.
And now here's where my list
Don't
gets
lie
real.
he
about
said, sir.
Don't
This
worry
way
about
let's get
that.
real. So it was fake before.
Because I thought it was like real foreign dudes from like foreign movies.
Fake news.
So I got
what you
my
got?
boy Iko Uwais. I think I said it right from The Raid.
Okay.
And number 2,
Okay.
I got Donnie Yen from Yip
Yes.
Man.
Okay.
And at number 1, I got my boy. Ain't none of y'all gonna know this dude. Leandro Firmino from City of God. Shout outs, bro. You a real dude.
You a real dude.
Leandro Firmino. Watch that movie, bro. That's a good ass movie.
What's it called?
City of God.
City of God is a very good
City of God is a really good movie.
Did you just put that in to make us watch the movie?
No. It was literally 4. Those are the only 3-4 movies
Are
I've
you
ever
trying to
seen.
Inception us?
No, he didn't see that. He
Are you
didn't see that.
pretending that you didn't see the movie?
See that
Are you
one.
If it works. Oh
He
no, I've
didn't see
seen
that
that
one.
movie. I've seen that movie.
Wait, what? Okay, now.
I've seen that movie, bro.
Never
I've
mind.
seen that movie.
We're going to move on. Now,
Alright, I'll go next. I'll go
Christian.
next. Number 5, Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool, The Hitman Bodyguard, R.I.P.D. It's a horrible movie, but it's pretty funny. Number 4, David Belle, District 13 Ultimatum, the remake of District 13 with what's the dude's name who died? Oh no, they're really good movies. Though.
You just said horrible movie.
District 13 is a terrible movie.
Terrible movie.
The remake was terrible. The original was great.
Woo.
What are you talking about?
My man, Christian.
Jackie Chan,
Jackie.
Yes.
number
There you
3,
go. Okay.
1911, Super Cop, Shaolin.
Who's seen that shit?
Wow, yeah, that
It's a good movie.
That's not him.
1911 is a really good
I've
movie.
seen it. It
On
just
that.
1911 is a good
I just
fucking
didn't
movie.
think that was one of the
Let's
first
not hinge
movies
on
you'll
that.
say
Good
about
fucking
Jackie
movie.
Chan.
Go ahead. Let's continue.
Go ahead.
Number 2, Jet Li.
Okay.
Hold on, I got this, Darnell. Hold on. Hold on,
Go
hold on. I
ahead.
got
No,
this.
Eric,
I got
can
this.
I?
Hold on, I got this. Go ahead.
Because
go ahead.
this is
Go ahead.
Can I
interesting.
go?
What's the number 1?
Who's your number 1, bro?
Min Psych Chow.
So you telling me Benedict Cumberbatch is your favorite actor right now, but he's not your favorite foreign actor?
Because when I made this list, you said foreign movies, so I listed the movies. So
Thought
then
that same thing.
You didn't say foreign movie actors. So
but we did talk about
I already. So like I said, I made this list like a week ago. So when I went back to put the actors in, I didn't change the movies. I just put the actor who was in the movie.
Exactly.
And my number 1 foreign movie is Old Boy. So the actor who's in Old Boy
Is his
is
number
Min
1.
Sik Chow.
That whatever you just said. Yeah.
There you go.
Easy
What's
go.
Old Boy about?
He was trying to get his daughter. He was like, damn, I saw him mad long ago. He was trying to get his.
So
No,
daughter.
watch that movie, guys. Watch that movie. guys.
His tongue got cut off.
Top, but you don't remember.
Man,
the
it's a
movie.
good movie,
Thank you.
bro.
Thank you.
All right.
That's
Just
all I
cause,
have to make sure.
just 'cause I haven't seen it like
Best
yesterday,
foreign movie of all time.
it's
But
it's
you
not
must
all
not
time.
know
Why?
the movie
Why does
is all
everything have
time.
to be all time? Why?
because it's our top 5.
Things don't.
It's not
okay.
top 5.
It's
It's
not.
just my dude.
It could be top 5 right now. It doesn't say.
foreign
That's where we.
It doesn't
we
say
get
all
into it.
time.
5
It's-
foreign
it's-
actors.
You never said all
It's
time.
not. It's not top 5. It's just your list.
All right.
Why
With
does
that
everything
being
have to be
said,
so defiant?
It could be your list
being
of
all
today.
time.
It could be your all-time list, but it is your list.
So in 10 years, your list is never gonna change in 10 years.
Wait, let the camera understand. If we're just talking about our favorites, we can just name it. But because we're doing a ranking system, ranking means you have to pick the better
But the
one.
first-
if you pick a
the
number
first
5
topic
and a
was your
number
favorite.
1, that means your number 1 should be better than your number 5. That means your number 1 should be the best of all time because it's a ranking system. So the
Yes.
number 1 you pick is the best, what you think, your opinion is the best of all time. That's what number 1
Why does it have
means.
to be
Talladega
all time?
Nights.
But-
That's
Why does
what
it have to be
number
all time?
1 means.
But-
your opinion of the best in that category.
But what
Yo,
Christian
you
is
can
saying,
feel the conviction in the vein popping up from his neck.
let's-
I don't
It has
think you
to
can
be
see
all
this.
time. I hate
But it's
that
right
old
there.
time
It
shit.
was right there.
yes, of all
Right
time.
there,
That
ladies
old
and
time
If
shit
in
is
one
old.
year you see a better movie and it changes
let's be
the
real.
rank,
What
then
Christian's
yes,
trying
Then
to
it
say
can't
right
be all
now,
time then.
Christian's trying to say,
And that's
as
an
of
all
right
eye, my
now,
dude.
what's he saying? As of right now, this
Old
is his
Dog is
current.
the best foreign
This is
movie
his
of all
current
time.
best right now.
Of all time, yes.
Right
no
now.
problem. Sure.
Right
no
now,
problem.
as of what he could think of right now, because honestly, all time just means what you could currently think of right this
yeah,
moment.
Sure.
So that means
as of right now, what he thinks is the best movie of all time is Old Dog, which he knows nothing about.
All right, so we're going to move on. Devin, what's your top 5?
Okay.
That's why I
So,
That's the- I'm not
I mean,
gonna
who
say
really
no- I'm
knows
not gonna
about
say
foreign
no
movies
more.
nowadays?
That's why we're trying to put the people on.
yes, exactly. Okay, so at number
That's why I'm gonna watch
5,
City of
Yo,
God.
watch Old Days, yo. It's probably good. Certified
not
Fresh.
even-
Or Rotten
That's not-
Tomatoes.
that's not even-
Shout out to my Rotten Tomatoes.
Butcher the damn movie like
that's
7
not even
times
the title.
over now.
That's
Yo,
not
they
even
said
the
the wrong name. He every goddamn one of y'all.
Alright.
Christian, say the name of the movie so that people can understand what a fucking good movie is, bro.
Old boy.
Thank you.
Oh, he said Old Boy. I said Old Day.
It's okay.
Check out Old Boys.
It's okay.
All right, anyway,
Watch
yeah.
Old Boy. If you know, nobody knows what it is.
Go ahead,
Watch
go
it.
ahead.
I know what it is. It's
Tell me
good.
what it
Watch
is.
it.
Yeah, that's fucking.
At
God.
number 5,
Shit's fucking good.
I have Jet Li.
Okay.
At number 4, I have Danny Yen. At number
Donnie.
3,
Donnie, bro.
Donnie. There's no. A.
Just keep going. Don't listen to him. Why you listening to
Leave
him?
Devin his
Just
accent
keep going.
at number 3,
You real illiterate today, bro.
at number 3, I have Liam Neeson.
Alright.
From where?
What the fuck you mean from
You're
where?
not giving me movies, bro.
You want movies, bro?
What movie he did that made
You
you?
want to know so he can watch the movies.
I want to see a movie
1,
from
2,
him.
and 3. Go ahead. There you go.
Alright, that's
Those
all
are
I
the
wanted.
only movies Liam Neeson is in.
Whoa.
This is not a debate show, ladies and gentlemen.
According to Devin's list, Liam Neeson has only been in 3 movies.
No, that's not what. No.
He was also in Batman.
What? No, that's not. Go ahead, Devin. Finish your list.
And Widows. That's a good movie. It's just.
At number 2, I have Jackie Chan, and at number 1, I have Bruce Lee.
Give me a movie, bro. I
no
want to
G.
find these dudes
Alright,
in
alright,
movies.
alright.
If you don't know
You wanna go,
by now
Darnell?
who the hell Jackie
If you want
Chan
me to
and
go.
Bruce Lee are,
You want me to go? I'll do this. I'll do this.
you
All
have
right.
it. That's my list.
Let's try this again.
And I'm
Let's
sticking to it.
All right. So we're doing
Ladies
foreign
and
movies.
gentlemen, it's hot as hell in this
No,
room.
we're doing foreign movies, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Foreign
all right.
actors.
Foreign actors.
Oh yeah.
Foreign actors in movies.
Foreign actors in movies.
movies, yeah.
So at the bottom of my list would be Tony Jaa, Ung Bak,
Thank
Protector,
you. Thank you.
Bodyguard,
Thank
Furious
you, Mickey.
7. You know.
I could look him up now.
Number 4 would be Donnie Yen. Donnie, right? Not Danny. Yeah.
I don't know Danny.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So
no,
Donnie Yen, Iron Monkey, Ip
I know-
Man,
I
all
know
the good
Danny.
stuff. You know.
True, he wasn't.
Special ID. You watched that movie, right?
That's a good
That
one.
movie was good. Number 3, Jet Li, The One, The Fist of Legend, The Master, The Tai Chi Master, The Legend, The Black Mask, The Father Is My Hero, The Hero. How the fuck does he have so many movies that just have one name
think
titles
he's cocky.
that are just epic?
The martial arts of Shaolin.
He has a movie called Contract Killer, Dragon Fist. He has Shaolin Temple. He's made a movie about everything in China, dog. Like
I
everything.
think he's a little bit cocky.
Yeah, he is. He is. Romeo Must Die.
Your name is Jet Li.
Fearless.
You allowed
Kiss
to
of
be
the
cocky.
Dragon.
Kiss the Dragon. Unleashed.
Agreed.
He really like himself.
The martial arts of Shaolin.
That was my number 2. Oh, I forgot.
name
Michelle
every
Yeoh will be my number 2.
That's
No,
what's
I'm
up. Shout out
good.
to the women.
Michelle Yeoh.
It's called identity crisis right there.
Crouching Tiger.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden
Yeah,
Dragon.
yeah,
Super.
yeah,
She was in Super Cop with Jackie
was in
Chan.
Super Cop, yeah.
She was in Silver Hawk, Tai Chi Master, Royal Warriors, and then Jackie motherfucking Chan, number 1. He's everything. The Young Master, the Drunken Master. He was in Miracles, Lord, Dragon Lord, Heart of the Dragon, The Protector, Rush Hour, Who Am I, Police Story. He made too many
Okay,
goddamn
we
movies,
get the
bro.
point, Mickey.
He got a big body of work,
That's why
bro.
I'm signed on to your plex.
He's a
Not
singer,
lying.
actor, everything in the world, dog. He's done it all.
You know, he just won two awards for
For
singing.
being what?
for being a
A
singer.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
He almost had a mind blank.
Huh.
Yeah,
Because he was mind blown.
All right, so I'll go.
Like the amount of stuff that he could do.
Yo, cut the check.
Making money moves out here. We making money moves out here. All right, number 5. I got Ryan Reynolds, The Proposal, Deadpool.
Wait, I'm sorry. Where's Ryan Reynolds from?
Canada.
What?
Canada.
Canadian. Yeah. Yeah, Darnell.
Did y'all take foreign like foreign? Is that what y'all took foreign?
Yeah, look, Darnell.
Like not next door? Is that-
He's in North America, but he's Canadian, bro.
Canadian, bro.
Just to take Canadian,
He is
bro.
foreign to our country.
He's
just to
not
take
part
up
of.
behind the curtain.
He's
for
not
a
part of
little
America.
That's right, electric. That's right.
I guess.
You already know. Anyway, my
You
number
know, like
4.
Justin Bieber or
Stop that. We
Pamela
stop it.
Anderson or something. You
Let's not
know.
talk about Ryan Reynolds. Number 4, I got Hugh Jackman, Greatest Showman, Wolverine, Les Miserables. Number 3, I
You
got
see that movie?
Les Miserables
Yeah.
with Amanda Seyfried.
Let me see.
No
Let
idea.
You could lie to me right now.
me see that.
Okay.
Was it Anne Hathaway in that movie?
Yes.
A lot of people.
I know who's in it. I haven't seen it.
But I just anyway.
I don't know that
Move
person.
on to number 3.
Maybe somebody I know.
I got Benedict Cumberbatch.
This song.
Sherlock, Doctor
not a
Strange,
movie.
It's not a movie. It's not a
movie.
Imposter. I'm sorry, this says foreign stars. So
Oh,
Benedict
are we
Cumberbatch.
about to cut?
Was there actors in movies? What the fuck? Oh my god.
Go.
Y'all just gonna argue whatever I say anyway, so I might as well just say what I want, right?
He said,
They gonna argue whether I say the truth or lies, so I get to say whatever I want. Number 2, Sir Patrick Stewart, X-Men. And my number 1 is, as Mickey mentioned, Jackie Chan, Drunken Master, Super Cop, Operation Condor.
Yeah, lots of good movies.
You already know.
Yeah, you're right.
And yep, that's my top 5 foreign stars. Go ahead, Donna.
so I feel so
So-
defeated.
Peoples. Before I go on,
Are you gonna define what a foreign movie is?
no,
Because we're not talking about movies, we're talking about
Going
the
to-
actors.
Yeah.
correct a small typo because it's just something near and dear to my heart.
Typos are doing this.
Bruce Lee was born in China Hospital in Chinatown in San Francisco, California. Just throw that out there. He's an American. Just
Fun
throw
fact.
Just throw that.
It's funny. I didn't say his name at all. I thought I named every Chinese person in the world.
Somebody
But-
did. I'm not gonna point them out.
Say
Throw
I didn't say no name.
that out there.
There's a reason why I didn't say the man's name. There's a reason why I didn't say the man's name.
Say his name. I didn't say
We all knew better than to say
I
somebody's
said his name.
name for this
But,
category.
go ahead. That's racism at its finest.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I like San Francisco. Shout out
I like
to-
Americans,
shout out to
I
the
guess.
Californians.
But you gave him a lot of
Shout out to Chinatown. Fuck with y'all.
San Francisco.
Any Chinatown, wherever.
The Bay.
Any Chinatown, Manhattan, New York. What's up? What's up? I believe Chicago also. How you doing? Anyway, number 5. Mads Mikkelsen. In case you don't know, Hannibal, Casino Royale, many other. Doctor Strange, many other. Number 4, Salma Hayek. If I have to explain to y'all who Salma Hayek is, we're gonna have a problem here. Shout out
Once
to the
upon a
women.
time.
Shout out to the women.
Wait, which movie did you?
Once upon a
If I
time.
have to explain it to you,
Please,
there's a
bro.
problem.
I just want to hear it.
Watch all of them. Every one of them. Salma Hayek.
Salma Hayek.
Honorable mention Penelope Cruz. Honorable mention. Anyway, number 3, Chow Yun Fat,
Chow Young Fat.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Number 2, Antonio. We all know Assassins, Master of Zorro, and one of Christian's favorite movies.
That's one of my favorite
This
movies.
is when you throw it.
I don't know what you're
Puss in
talking
Boots and you throw it.
about. Puss in Boots is not one of my
There
favorite.
you go. Forget it.
It was cute. It was a cute
Just
movie.
when Darnell,
It was a cute movie.
he's reaching.
For 1 month, you
Just
talked
smack
about the
his
whole
hand.
movie and nothing but the
Because
movie,
that
how
movie
cute
was
it was,
cute
and then
as
he
shit.
said,
Christian just,
I
It's
guess
not
his
one.
favorites, you know.
he reaches
I
for it,
tried.
and
I tried.
Christian just doesn't.
And the number 1,
That's not the first Antonio Banderas
Jackie
movie
Chan, who am
that comes to
I?
mind.
Super Cop, Rumble in the Bronx.
Rumble in the
No one has
Bronx.
mentioned, but it's all
I didn't want to get into that though. I had a whole list of it, bro.
He has a lot of movies, bro.
A lot.
He has a big body.
There's Drunken Master. There's all that shit.
The Medallion, Shanghai Noon,
That's what she
Chinese
Those are bad.
Zodiac.
Those are
Rush
bad.
Hour.
No, no, no.
City
Those are
Hunters,
bad.
City Hunter, Mr. Nice Guy,
No, those are bad. Those are bad. movies.
Who am I?
Around the World in 80 Days,
Anyway,
Those
That's
are
not
bad.
Project A,
That's terrible.
Yeah,
Darnell, I like
Keep
what
going, keep
you're
going.
saying.
You're
Gorgeous,
shooting blanks.
Metal on Wheels,
You're shooting blanks right now.
Twin Dragons.
Because Darnell's talking.
I got
Darnell's
my-
talking about
Terrible.
some terrible movies. So we're gonna move on to some of the worst actors we know. Let me get your top 5 worst. Actors.
Oh no! Then please.
You gonna go first?
Please,
Brother.
we have to discuss this. We have to.
Go ahead.
We have to.
You want to discuss?
What is it?
I would like to discuss
What would you like to discuss?
some of the worst actors of all time. Like, you must get this off my chest.
You
Because
go
the
right
world-
on.
So would you like to go first?
I
would like to go
The
first.
world has a problem, and I must fix it. Number 5. In fact, he's number 5 on my list because, to me, he's the worst actor of all time, and I never want to mention him in movies and acting ever again. So this is my number 5, who's actually my number worst.
Wow.
My number worst.
That's
Wow.
what he said.
That's how.
Let's see
emphatic
where
he is
this
about-
goes. Let's see where
Number
this
5,
goes.
the worst actor of all time,
Uh-huh.
Chuck Norris. All these memes need to stop. This folklore needs to stop. Stop.
We just
Bruh.
got down to negative a million
Stop.
subscribers.
Bruh.
Because Chuck Norris is seen as the American hero who got beat by Bruce Lee, the real American hero. We need to stop
Disclaimer:
this. We need to stop
his
this.
voice and opinions.
I
Chuck
do
Norris,
not.
Anything that Chuck Norris touches when it comes to movies is trash.
Goes
Okay?
D. Bayless.
It's the worst of all time.
It sounded like D.
This
Bayless
folklore
said.
has
You
popped
sound
him
like
up
D.
to be
Bayless.
great. Okay? Only, I'm listening, the Midwest likes his bullshit show, Texas Walker, whatever that is, with
Walker,
his shotgun
Texas Ranger?
and his fucking
Oh, boys, they're getting late.
Cut it out.
Talk to my Shadow Walker. What?
He's supposed to be the greatest
White Walker.
macho
Is it about that
He's a
time
White
for us
Walker,
to
he's a
leave?
White Walker.
no.
He's a
Well,
White Walker.
that was a great podcast
White Walker.
of your list. You know, that was wonderful. The show was amazing.
Go ahead.
The best macho man have a shotgun in his trench coat.
Wow.
Go ahead.
7
Go ahead.
episodes.
Anyway,
Damn, bro.
number 4,
Like he about to say something like Steven Seagal.
Pauly Shore.
Steven Seagal's a hard black.
Holy
A lot of people
Shore.
forget Pauly
He's on
Shore,
my list.
Biodome, The Wash, and rightly so. Don't ever mention his name ever again.
Facts.
Number 3, the broken nose hero himself, the ugly version of Matthew McConaughey. The only reason he got famous is because his nose is broken. Owen Wilson. Never mention him again.
What about Luke? You like
Luke
Luke?
Wilson has talent.
Okay. Just
Owen Wilson.
But Owen Wilson,
Wilson is
has a
trash.
broken nose.
He has a broken nose, and he looks like the ugly version of Matthew McConaughey. That's it. It's the only reason. When you can't get Matthew McConaughey, you pay Owen Wilson, depending on your budget. That's it.
Damn.
That
Nothing
hurts
good
my
about it.
soul.
Damn.
Put him next to Vince Vaughn, and Vince Vaughn will carry the show. There's nothing good about Owen Wilson.
That's a fact. Shout out Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, shout out Vince Vaughn. Number 2, Quentin Tarantino. Stop. Stop.
He said make
Stop trying to
movies.
act in your own movies.
Stop.
Stop trying to act in your
He
own
said make movies.
Directing your top 5. Acting, stop. Don't ever do that again. Stay out of it.
Don't ever.
Stay behind the camera. Stop.
What about
Stop.
No,
Stop.
don't do it.
I don't think so. It was,
what is it? Dawn of the
Stop.
Dead? What was
Stop
it?
it.
No.
Stop it. Cut it out.
he's trying to lose his
Stop.
guy.
Oh shoot.
Stay behind the camera. You are a genius. Stay behind the camera.
mean,
Nobody
I'm
wants to see
upset
your
you
ugly
notice him.
face. Stop. You're uglier than Owen Wilson, and your nose is not broken.
Oh
Stop.
no.
Wow.
Oh no.
Well, he'll never follow us.
Stop. Don't need him to. Number 1, the worst actor of all time. That's not named Chuck Norris, because this is my number 1 ranking for this year. He's the number 1 worst actor because he's the most famous of all the actors.
Okay.
Who has no talent.
What you got for us?
And only great because he has a great best friend. Ben Affleck, stop. Stop. You almost killed Batman. You almost killed J-Lo. You almost killed yourself. Get out of rehab and just go away. Just stop. I wish you the best. Stop.
Wish is bad. No, we don't. Look, just a disclaimer. We don't
Don't
wish
make
any
movies.
harm. We don't wish any bad towards people.
Stop.
He just don't want you to make no more movies.
Don't.
So you know what? I think I'm gonna go next
Go ahead,
because
sir. What you got for us?
I'm gonna start off where Darnell Darnell left off. Honestly,
Nice.
I'm gonna start off where you left off, Darnell. I'm gonna do movies and the actors that were in them because how bad they were. So number 5 for me, Geely, J-Lo and Ben Affleck.
Jiggly.
Almost killed J-Lo.
How'd you do this? Why? I don't even want to go into it. Forget it. Number 4 would be Glitter, Mariah Carey. Just bad.
Please don't talk about that.
Just bad. Now, the next 3 movies that I'm going to talk about, I don't understand how you could take good actors and make them bad, but that's what they did. Battlefield Earth, John Travolta.
That was terrible.
Why?
That was terrible.
Okay. Number 2, Batman and Robin. George Clooney played the worst Batman that I've ever seen. It was bad.
What are you talking about?
Bad.
He had the Batman credit
How
card.
do you have the entire star-studded
He
cast
had the
and mess up the
Batman
movie,
credit
bro?
card.
You got Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Mr. Freeze. No,
How come
man.
he wasn't the worst part of the movie?
He was the best part of the movie.
Exactly. Think
So-
about that. Exactly. Think about that.
My number 1. I went back to a person now. M. Night Shyamalan.
Ooh, Shamalamaling.
Between 2004 and 2015, every movie that he made and was in was bad. The Lady in the Water, The Happening, After Earth. How do you take Will Smith and Jaden Smith and make them bad? Like, horribly bad. And then the worst movie ever.
Oh no.
The Last Airbender.
Oh no. No.
M. Night Shyamalan destroyed movies during that.
Destroyer.
Destroyer. He's back! But that was bad. That was... Stay away from acting in movies and make more movies in that series of movies that you have going right now. You're split, Mr. Glass. Stay with that. Don't do anything else.
I can't argue with that.
Next.
Who is next?
I'll go next. All right. So I like it. My top 5 a little differs from you guys. I appreciate that. All right. My number 5 would be, as I grow up, I realized that I used to watch the movies sometimes as a kid, but then as I grew up, I realized, why the fuck am I wasting my time watching these movies?
Oh, I know. Any Adam Sandler movie?
Wrong. Rob Schneider, his best friend.
Oh!
Nah, Rob. You ain't do it for me ever.
He pop upon it.
Nah.
You can do it.
Which movie? Little Nicky? Longest Yard? Anyway, number 4.
Oh, dude.
Number 4.
You didn't like his male jiggle?
I did never. Never. Number 4 would be Taylor Lautner.
Oh, wow.
Damn, I forgot about him.
We all forgot.
Hey,
about
that's
Yeah.
good. I'm proud that you guys
There's
did.
a
but
reason why we forgot
did-
about
I
him.
did not. I did
Yo,
not.
Team Jacob. I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
Damn.
What does that mean?
You know,
His only decent role, I guess.
We're gonna move on to number 3. Another person I used to watch the movies all the time as a kid, but as I grew up, I realized, nah. Brendan Fraser.
I mean, he just fell off the place.
The money?
I want my
The mummy? George the Jungle?
Looney Tunes movie?
That's what I'm saying. As a kid, I used to watch them, but
Right in the childhood.
it just
doing
didn't translate.
Journey
It
to the
didn't
Center of the Earth.
It didn't translate. The mummy, it just didn't.
Right
It
in
just
the
didn't
childhood.
Wow, yo, now that you mention it, yo, bro, he sucks.
That's what I'm saying. As a kid, we watching this, we like, oh
Just
yeah.
changed his whole
But then,
mind.
but then you
Wait,
grow up.
Wait, wasn't he
you grow up-
Encino Man?
Right in the childhood.
He was
Encino Man.
It
No,
just-
he was. I
Notice the generational gap. You all seen it, and Christian is perplexed.
he doesn't understand.
I'm perplexed. What are you talking about?
Understand the gap.
What are you talking about?
Hear what you listen to her. We understand.
What the fuck? I saw the mummy.
Nah.
Number
shit.
2.
I
Number
saw
2.
Tarzan, the Looney Tunes movie. I know Brendan Fraser. What are you talking about? That's just how long ago it was. Fucking jungle.
Alright. Number 2, I won't blame this actor completely.
Why would I Google Brendan Fraser?
Not even the most famous Brendan Fraser.
We need to drink alcohol.
Alright. Number two, like I said, I don't blame this actor completely.
I do.
This fucking
It
shit.
was more, as Mickey said, the director kind of fucked it up for him. But Jaden Smith.
I blame it.
I blame you.
Like I said, I blame him, but I also blame the director was also accountable.
Yo, bro, he's an icon living. Shout out to Jaden Smith, bro.
As
No,
a
we're
like
not.
as an
as
entrepreneur
an entrepreneur,
and
yes.
as like an artist,
But
whatever.
as a
Shout out
actor,
Jaden Smith.
That's an
bro.
entre what? No, stop.
nah, he's the man. Nah,
Saw him at the J. Cole concert.
He's doing
He
his
live,
thing.
bro.
He's
He
doing his
live,
thing.
bro.
He's doing his thing. Keep up the good work, Jay.
No.
Keep up the good
No.
work.
He an old head.
Just
It's
don't
all
act
right.
no more. Just don't
He
act
not
no
ready.
more. Number 1, the worst fucking actor of all fucking time.
Who is this
I don't understand why people watch the movies. I don't understand anything about this person.
Adam Sandler?
Churkan. Let's go.
Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart.
She has one face for all 7 of the movies that she's in. If you watch one movie, you have seen all of her movies.
She was in like 4 of those. Like
There was 6. Like I think there were like 6 Twilights or whatever.
6.
And then
4, bro.
And then there was 4.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh,
I have a
shit.
question.
That's just nightmare.
Can you name any of her movies? Because I don't
Personal
know.
Shopper?
Wow.
Personal shopper.
The fuck was
The
that?
fuck is that?
Y'all think I was just talking bullshit? No, she is the worst actor because I've watched her movie and thought this is the worst fucking movie.
Can
I've
you name
seen.
another one of her
Ooh,
movies?
catch that kid.
Wow, when she was a little.
Yeah,
That,
yeah.
I mean,
I saw that one with Corbin Blue.
Yes.
Shout out. Yo, watch that movie.
Don't watch that
No,
movie.
don't watch.
Don't
it.
watch that movie. Don't
I
watch
thought
that
it
movie.
was the worst list, and he said people.
Louis, don't we have
Watch
to
that movie.
put that on the disclaimer.
Watch
That's
that.
none of it. Anyway, bottom line, she's literally the worst. I don't understand why people like her.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Who would like to go next, please?
Yeah.
Somebody else.
I'll go next. Justin Chatwin. How you fucked up Goku? Who told you to play Goku like that? They need to get fired too. I don't think you've made a movie since Dragon Ball Z, like Dragon Ball Evolution, whatever the fuck the title was of that movie. But stop.
He said stop.
Marlon Wayans. Stop.
Wow.
Stop. You're not a good actor, bro. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not, bro. You're not. Bro, you're not.
Yo, Aaron, switch seats
not.
with me, bro.
What?
You're not.
Electricity.
Now, wait,
Electric.
now,
I need to switch
Now,
seats.
wait.
Wow.
There was an evolutionary change in Marlon Wayans.
Wow.
There was a point where I could have agreed with you, Christian. There was
Early Marlon Wayans, stop.
early Marlon Wayans
Because you were in a lot of trash movies.
when he did the first couple of what was those movies? Scary movies.
Bro, he
I
did
was
scary
like,
movies. He did Dungeons and Dragons, which was a horrible
I was
movie.
like, why? But when he got to the G.I. Joes and the other movies, I was like,
You know he's in
okay.
Wayne Bros, right?
Well, yeah, but that's
We're
a TV
talking
show.
about
We're talking
movies.
movies, though.
I thought we were talking about actors.
If you're just talking about acting in general, then
Your list was actors in movies.
he was
You've
already
been talking about movies this whole time.
All right, in Wayne's Brothers, he was good, but it
in a
wasn't.
movie. You know he was in movies before Scary Movie, right?
What movies was he in before Scary Movie that were good? Go ahead, bro. Tell us.
Be a-
Don't be
Here we go. One movie. Name some others.
That's all you need.
No, that's not all you need.
You need a body of work.
That's
dog.
not all you need.
You need a
Whatever.
body of work to not be the
Haunted House.
Yes.
Haunted House 2.
Whatever. Those are not good movies, bro.
Those aren't.
Don't even.
Hilarious.
He said those are.
Don't even act like a good
Don't
movie.
be very.
Steven Seagal, bro,
There we go. Let's
you're
get
not a
back
good
on track.
actor. You may be good at whatever
No,
martial
he's
arts you
he's
do.
not,
You're
no,
not a
he's
good
not,
actor.
no, he's not. That's why he's a good actor. Because he fooled the world into thinking he's a martial artist. He's not a martial artist at all.
Just on another note, you know Marlon Wayans was in Above the Rim, right? With Tupac Shakur.
He was. He did great in that.
Okay.
He did good. He did good.
So 2 movies, okay.
But like I said, he
What if all he made was for it? That's
He
too far,
evolved,
bro.
Half his
That's
movie.
But he hasn't. He kept going.
Chris, I don't like you yelling at me because.
Because I'm telling you, he's a horrible actor.
Hey.
He's invoking the
Tell you he's
spirit
a
of
horrible
George
actor.
Lopez right
Tell you he's a horrible actor,
Peace
bro.
between Spanish people.
Number one.
Finish your list.
Number one.
Finish your list.
Adam Sandler. Stop.
Thank you.
Making movies,
somebody,
bro.
Thank you. Somebody
I respect
for
that you brought your crew with you and you got them money when they couldn't act either.
Thank you.
But just stop.
Thank you.
Just stop.
Thank you so much. He redeemed himself.
That was a good clip right there.
He redeemed himself.
Yeah, but that's hilarious though.
Thank you, sir.
Oh
Thank
shit.
you.
Lewis?
Who's next?
Oh, all right. All right, so I did it completely different. I'm gonna name movies and name the worst performer.
Go ahead.
After Earth, I put Jada Smith.
Oh wait! I got one more. I forgot.
What?
Tommy Wiseau. Stop. The Room. Stop. Horrible movie. I don't know how people still give you money to just be stupid.
Yo.
Just stop.
Yo,
Stop.
Eric.
Every Comic Con, Tommy Wiseau makes fucking bank because he can't speak
How did
English
Christian just
and can't do
Kanye
anything.
West?
I'm sorry.
Lewis
I'm
was some
sorry.
Taylor
I'm
Swift
sorry.
shit,
I'm
dog.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yo,
You just fucked me right there.
No, I didn't finish my list. I'm sorry. I didn't finish my list. I'm
You
sorry.
just fucked me right
I
now.
apologize. I didn't finish my list. I apologize.
What is
That's
happening?
exactly what you did. I'm here, vulnerable and shit, and you fucked me.
I have no clue who the fuck that is.
Because you're not supposed to know who Tommy Wiseau is. Because he made
Listen,
one
stop
horrible
watching
movie.
He just accused you of date raping him, dog.
It's not a Netflix movie. That shit came out in the early 2000s. No, the late 90s.
I think Lewis just.
Are you done or you finished?
There's such a thing as consent here,
I'm
dog.
no.
Wow. That
Damn.
Wow.
I just had to finish my list. I'm sorry.
Wow. I thought he was done.
We all thought he was done. And he just
No,
interjected into
no,
that.
because we had like a 10-minute discussion about Marlon Wayans.
We don't consent to rape here.
No.
It's very serious. We don't
We live in a
consent.
Me Too era.
Me too.
So, Lewis, you can continue.
Lewis,
I'm sorry.
please continue.
I'm
Please.
sorry you were interrupted. Go ahead.
No
sir.
I'm sorry you were
no,
touched.
We're not tolerating.
Next time you do that, wine and dine me, because I like to get wine and dine before I get fucked.
Oh, okay.
There's no-
Go ahead, Louis.
All right.
Where we at? Where we
All
at?
right, all right.
Let us know.
I'm good now.
Put us
I'm good
on.
now. All right, so I got Jaden Smith at number 5. I got Johnny Depp for Willy Wonka. That was a very questionable role.
Oh, you talking about that one movie?
Oh, he said the role. He said
talking about that
before.
one movie?
You were remember. Christian
I told
interrupted.
I told you my criteria.
Christian
bro.
interrupted. He said the worst performances
But
and
then
the
we
worst
was
movies.
talking about other.
It's Christian's
assault,
fault. It's Christian's
and then
fault. It's Christian's
my
fault.
mind went to.
It's
Okay.
Christian's
Are we
fault.
back?
Mine's telling them no.
It's Christian's fault.
Then I got Channing Tatum in a lot of movies, but most of all, Jupiter Ascending. Most people probably never even seen that movie.
Yeah.
For good
It's
reason.
supposed to be really good.
I
It's
did.
supposed to be good.
Yeah.
At number 2, I got Hayden Christensen for Star Wars Episode 2 and 3.
Oh damn.
And at number 1, I got the boy Adam Sandler for Jack and Jill.
Oh God, yeah.
For only Jack and Jill.
Oh God.
I mean, there's a couple more. Like all his Netflix shit is really bad,
He had a chance to play
All
2
his
people in that movie, and both of them were.
and it was really bad. He played 2 roles, and they both weren't
And
good.
both, he had 2 chances to be good, and
They both were not good.
it was not.
There's no looking back. There's no looking back.
Oh damn.
Go ahead, Darnell. What you got for us?
Did that not say this?
You did.
No.
He said, "Oh right, I'm sorry." He
Well,
started.
good.
He started.
said-
It's
so
on
we're
Devin.
good.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Devin's
so,
here.
There's been a lot of things I've been blocking out.
my list is pretty similar to everybody's
Blame
list.
it on the alcohol.
Just with one.
What the fuck?
Nah, this show is great.
Go ahead.
My list is pretty similar to everyone's list. Just with
What you got?
one
What you got?
alteration. At number 5, somebody I can't believe you guys didn't name this person already. David Spade.
Yeah, well, I kind of just lump him in with Adam Sandler.
And Rob Schneider.
And Rob
Yeah.
Schneider.
That
They're
whole-
all.
that whole-
They're all
Number
together.
4
Except
would be
Chris Rock.
Owen Wilson. I agree with you, Darnell.
That nose dog. That nose.
Number
Growing Up
3,
too is better.
Jaden Smith.
Okay.
The only good movie he was in was Pursuit of Happiness, and he was a child. He didn't realize what he
You
was
didn't
doing.
like his Karate Kid, bro?
No.
No,
Nah, it's not that bad.
no.
Jackie Chan was only.
Jackie
good
Chan
Yeah.
was the best part of that movie,
Yeah.
not him.
Yeah.
True.
He doesn't
Shout out
count.
Jackie Chan.
Facts. Facts.
Pauly Shore would be number 2.
Oh.
What you say? What?
Pauly Shore.
What's up, dude?
And number 1,
Iconic voice though.
no. Number 1,
I tried, Paulie.
Shut
I
down
tried.
twice.
I tried.
Rob Schneider.
Okay.
God damn.
But you can do it.
No, he
No matter how many
can't.
times he tried to do it,
He
it just
can't.
never worked.
He
It
can't.
never worked.
He
They
should
got
never
paid
do
for
it
that
ever again.
All right, so we're gonna move on. Let's.
I wish I was Adam
I wish Adam
Sandler's
Sandler's best friend.
Let's
bro.
fact. Hell,
yo,
that's
what
a
the
fact.
fuck?
But let's brighten. Let's.
You know, they
brighten
all
up the
they all
pace.
got together to form a group so that they can equal one actor to make good movies.
Is that what happened?
No.
But the movies still weren't that great. But
I was
they
about to say,
actually
name the
sold
great
well.
movie.
Yo,
bro.
I like Eight
It's a
Crazy
good
Nights.
movie.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
a
Eight
great, no.
Crazy Nights. That was it.
I like that movie.
That was a good movie. Yeah.
51st Days.
That's because he wasn't in
51st
it.
Days
His
was
voice
funny.
was in it,
That's
but
why.
he
It
wasn't
wasn't.
in
It
it.
was Drew Barrymore though.
Drew Barrymore was in that.
She
one.
was the one that made that movie.
And I liked the one with Jennifer Aniston in it. What's
Don't
the
matter.
name
It
of
had
that
Jennifer
one?
Aniston. We don't remember what else it was. All right, let's
I just
go.
he
remember
was
Jennifer-
rich.
I just remember but I just remember Jennifer Aniston.
Where we at?
All right, we're gonna move on to action movie stars.
Big Daddy.
So no, it was more recent. I think it's the name.
It was a little after that.
Yeah, no, way after that.
Way after
Yeah.
that.
It came out in the 10 Big
I
Daddy
figured.
came out
I figured.
in the 90s.
Yeah.
I forget the name.
Please
But
continue.
action movie stars.
Enough about Adam Sandler.
Go ahead, Christian.
Action movie
What
stars.
you got for us?
Do it.
Number 5.
Better alive.
Donnie Yen. Ip Man.
He's alive.
Return of Xander Cage. Kung Fu Jungle. Special ID. Number 4. Bruce Lee. Way of the Dragon.
Low on you.
Enter the Dragon. Number 3. Fearless. Jet Li. Martial Arts of Shaolin. All those movies. Number 2, because this is very recently in my mind, was Keanu Reeves. John Wick 1 and 2. The Matrix. 47 Ronin. Number 1, Iko Uwasi. The Raid. The Raid 2. Headshot. Headshot's a good fucking movie. That's my top. I saved most of them for
I like it.
the Kung Fu list that we're gonna do.
Don't worry about that. That was good though. That was good. That was nice.
All right, bro. I'll go next.
Go ahead, Lewis.
Ahem.
Nice list. Nice list.
At number 5, I got my boy Jason Statham. But Transporter series or
Crank.
whatever else he does, Crank. A lot
Crank
of other crazy
2.
He
shit
was in
does.
Meg. I didn't
He
see
was
that
in
one yet, but
what is it? Expendables
The
franchise.
Mechanic.
There you go. And number 4, I got Sylvester Stallone. He did a lot of action in Rocky. He beat people he should not have beaten.
And speaking of action, he started off as a porno star.
Oh, Lewis.
Shout out to Pornhub.
Oh, Lewis.
Holla at me.
It always comes
Plug in Pornhub.
full circle. It always comes full circle.
What is it? What is
Oh,
it?
what are we
Lewis's
watching?
time to pick a list.
What? Oh, that's already happened. You wasn't there.
Oh, yeah, that was the one.
That's the video game.
That's the one you
video
missed.
game.
That's the one you
wasn't
missed.
there.
Yeah.
one
He
I
was
should've
really
did.
excited for a second. He was excited. You thought. Anyway, get continue.
At number 3, I got my boy Bruce Willis. I met him in real life. He's a real cool
Oh,
dude.
did you really?
Yes,
Cool.
I did.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why he's on the list. At number 2,
Shout out to Bruce.
I got the great action star of America, Tom Cruise.
Chuck
You know,
Norris. He's scared.
That would have been funny as shit. That would have been funny as shit.
I just thought of America. I'm like, that was exactly good.
I said I ain't say the Midwest, bro.
I was scared. I'm sorry. That scared me. Yeah, I was like, no. Okay,
And
Tom Cruise.
at number 1, I got the man with the best quotables. I got my boy, I'll be back. Got my boy Arnold Schwarzenegger. Real bodybuilder out
You
here.
like him in Jingle All the Way?
All the way.
You ain't never seen it.
Predator.
All the way.
So let me go.
All right, bro. Go ahead.
Let me get this out the way. So let's.
She's
Yo, I feel like I
He got shook. So he was
Jesus Christ.
You almost said Chuck Norris. He got shook. So he wasn't ready.
All right,
If the
So-
eyes of Ranger.
Let's do action. You said right. Arnold Schwarzenegger should be the number 5 for me in the Terminator boy. Number 4, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Bloodsport and Lionheart, Double Impact. Yeah, number 3 is Sly Stallone. Yeah, Rambo, Demolition Man, Judge Dredd, all those good movies. Number 2 is Bruce Willis with Fifth Element, Die Hard, and Unbreakable, all those good movies. And number 1, Keanu Reeves, John Wick,
Keanu.
Matrix, Speed. He has some good action movies.
Devin.
You got D?
He had a movie with Tony Jaa. I can't remember the name.
What was that movie?
It was one. He was like the owner of like this underground martial arts.
Yes, I
arena,
remember
some
that
shit like
movie. All right, sorry. Go ahead,
So
Devin.
yeah, so at number 5,
Why is everybody cutting off Devin? I don't appreciate that.
Lewis.
Yo, Devin, go. Devin, go.
I mean,
So, as he cuts off,
As he cuts off Lewis.
you know, like
As he cuts off Devin.
at number 5, I have
Shout outs to Devin.
Jackie Chan.
I think we should let Devin talk.
Oh my god! At number 5, I have Jackie Chan.
Fucking hyenas from Lion King.
At number 4, I have Bruce Lee.
Okay.
You said Bruce Lee.
Yeah, we never drink alcohol before podcast. We never drink alcohol before podcast.
No, man, we got to, bro. We got to, bro.
Go ahead, Devin. What you got?
At number 3, I have Bruce Willis.
We gonna let the people
At number
decide.
2, I have The Rock.
Okay.
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 Dwayne Johnson for
Yeah.
people who want
We
to
know The Rock.
Yeah, we know who
You
The
know
Rock is.
name.
Walk and talk.
Yeah. And
Walk the
then
line.
number 1, I have Keanu Reeves.
Same movie.
Scorpion.
Keanu.
Scorpion, true.
Point Break. was
Scorpion
good.
King.
Be cool.
Oh,
He
shit.
was in that movie.
Pain and Gain.
Let
Was
you
he
know
in
Milo
there?
was
Yeah, he was. With Mark Wahlberg.
Just to let you know Milo was looking all up.
That's fine.
Darnell, go ahead, sir.
Go ahead, Darnell.
Oh yeah, Darnell's got his list.
He has
Actually,
Me and Darnell.
I'm sorry, Christian.
I just
He missed your
didn't know
voice. He
that-
missed your voice.
Yeah.
It's been a
forgotten
while
you-
since he
I thought you went first, but Lewis.
Number 5, Donnie Yen, If Man.
Okay.
Number 4, The Rock. Walking tall, as you said.
Oh yeah.
Number 3,
The Rundown.
Scorpion King.
Run down. Yeah.
Number 3, Tom Cruise.
Tommy,
A billion movies. Mission Impossible, Tropic Thunder.
always running,
They-
still running to
Reacher?
this day.
Top Gun.
Jack Reacher,
Jack
true.
Reacher.
I wonder what his top speed
Top
is.
Gun.
Billion movies. That's my number
6
3.
months.
How fast can you go frames per second?
Not over 60. Not over 60.
Then he be invisible.
Number 2
Tom
is
Cruise, keep running, man.
probably a mixture.
Probably.
Like, there's no way you can separate them. Bruce Lee and
Owen-
Arnold Schwarzenegger
oh.
is like, you
I
know,
thought you were gonna say Owen and Luke Wilson.
both together. It's a tie.
What movie were they in together?
No. He's just saying it's a top.
I know.
It's
It's
my
my heart. The one's my mentor. The one's my bodybuilding mentor.
heart.
One's my
Because you got those hard. Half Arnold Schwarzenegger, half Bruce Lee. Just, God, I don't know.
See this right here? This is one of Arnold's
This
pecs.
is Arnold and this is Bruce.
This is the strong arm. This is our
Go ahead.
The number one action movie actor of all time is Angelina Jolie.
I was waiting for it.
Fu Panda,
I was waiting for the sprinkles. I was waiting for the
Gone
sprinkles.
in 60 seconds.
I was waiting for the sprinkles.
Gone in 60 Seconds was an action
I was
movie.
waiting for the
I
sprinkles.
guess.
All right, let me round out this category.
Gone in
Alright.
60 Seconds. was
Nicolas
not an
Cage.
So my number 5, who I didn't even realize would be in my top 5 until I started thinking about this list, Michelle Yeoh.
Yeah.
Crouching Tiger, Tomorrow Never Dies,
Yeah.
Police Story 3, the original Tai Chi Master.
action.
Didn't even realize until I started thinking about it. Shit, she's awesome. Number 4, I got Keanu Reeves, Matrix. Enough said. Tom Cruise, Top Gun, any Mission Impossible, Jack Reacher. Number 2, I got Bruce
Jack
Lee,
Ryan.
Into the Dragon. My number 1 of all time. I still, one day before I die, I will watch all of his movies. I think I watched about 70%. Jackie Chan.
Okay.
Project A, Super Cop, Police Story, Who Am I, Nice Mr. Nice Guy. List can go on. That's my top 5 action
That's your
stars.
list, though?
Yes. Now we talk about the action stars. You know, action stars are usually the heroes of the movie. Let's talk about the villains of the movie. Who had the best villain performance in the movie? What y'all got?
Okay, so let me go.
Go ahead, bro.
Oh, yes.
Number 5,
Right? You see the hand rubbing?
He doing his best.
Michael Ironside. Starship Troopers, Total Recall, even made an appearance in Smallville as General Lee.
Ha! He did.
Damn.
Number 4.
I thought we were talking about movies.
The only reason he's on this list is because of one performance. But that one performance was so epic, so amazing, so great that it was
It'd be like that sometimes.
one of the greatest things I've ever seen in life.
Tell us.
Definitely be like that
Who was this
sometimes.
person?
Heath Ledger,
Oh, yes.
Dark Knight.
Oh,
Rest in peace.
rest in
He
peace.
did amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Props to him.
Number 3,
Mm-hmm.
Mads Mikkelsen. One of my top 5 foreign actors of all time. Like I said, he just happens to be typecast in evil roles because he looks like Casino Royale, Doctor Strange, Rogue One. every
This is
single
true,
movie
this
he's
is
ever
true.
been in. He's been the villain.
Shout outs to my guy.
Mads Mikkelsen.
And he's the villain
Number 2,
in Death Stranding.
the
True.
most evil, the best performance, the worst one
What?
of all Disney movies, the greatest villain of all time, Maleficent, Angelina Jolie.
I'm gonna be mad if he
course.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, we have to.
Obviously, the greatest of all time, Angelina Jolie. Obviously.
Couldn't put her in
Number
his
1, in my opinion, is Mr. Hannibal Lecter himself, Anthony Hopkins, Silence of the Lambs, and on and
I
on.
like
and on
it.
and
I
on.
like it.
Very good.
Alright, bro. So, as the resident fuck up, I'm gonna go next.
Fuck it up, fuck it up.
Let him know.
What you got for us?
At number 5, I got Mr. Hugo Weaving from The Matrix.
Boom.
At
Lord of the Rings.
number 4, I always gotta give a Marvel heads up to my guy, Josh Brolin, Infinity War.
Oh.
Ended shit just like that.
Is he
And
really
number
a villain, though?
Ooh. Did Thanos really do anything wrong?
Yeah.
Did he?
He saved billions of lives by
Balance
killing
out the
billions of
universe.
people.
That's like saying he saves, but he kills.
He was the
What?
best.
That is exactly what they said.
Bro.
That's exactly
Still bad. Still bad. Still bad.
He was a
Just like you seen? By the way, shout out to Dave Chappelle. You seen that Dave Chappelle special where he's like, "Yo, I got this idea for a superhero. He got superpowers, but he has to rape before he gets superpowers. He saves, but he rapes. Same thing he
Is he
did.
the villain?
Is he still a hero?
I'm asking. Well, that's for you.
He's
We,
a-
we asking you.
Oh yeah, he's a villain.
Oh, okay.
Can I go on?
him playing.
Can I go on?
Him playing as Cable was a better villain.
It was just your opinion.
For half of the movie.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
If you haven't seen Deadpool 2 yet, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Another one's coming out.
And number 3, I got my boy Willem Dafoe,
X-Force.
Oh,
Green Goblin and Spider-Man.
William Dafoe.
Yep.
Legendary voice.
His,
Yes, sir.
face is just.
The only good
like
part-
Darnell said, his
Yes,
face
sir.
is just evil.
He
It's
just looked bad.
He looked like
He looks
a
really
villain.
bad.
He's
The
supposed
only
to
good
be.
part of
He
the
looks really bad.
No,
And at number 2, I got my boy Ralph Fiennes from Harry Potter. And then number 1, I got my boy Heath Ledger, you know, Joker, R.I.P. Shout outs to my boy Heath Ledger.
Definitely.
That's what's up.
Lewis, that wasn't a fuck up list. That wasn't too bad. I was expecting a lot
You know
worse.
what? I'm gonna go
You
along
said
with your
fuck
list
it
and
up.
try to see if I cannot fuck it up as well. So let's try.
Alright, I'll fuck it up. I'm cool with it.
Let's see.
I'll do
Yeah,
it.
you do that a lot.
So all right. So let me try.
Is that the poll?
Number
Okay.
5
Poll.
will be Samuel L. is Mr. Glass.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Damn me.
That is
Number
a good
4 would be William Dafoe, Green Goblin. Number 3, Hugo Weaving, Agent Smith.
Okay.
Wasn't he the hero though?
Wasn't he the hero
That's a
or the
theory.
villain?
It's a theory.
No.
It's
We
a theory.
don't know.
one. We don't know.
I like it though.
Number 2, Tom Hiddleston, Loki. And number 1, I wanted to name one person, but all 3 of these people played that one person great, the Joker. So Cesar Romero,
You named them all.
Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger, they all played Joker.
Ah, fuck, bro.
When you have that many good
Yo.
people play a good villain,
Fuck my list. Transfer.
wait.
My list is
damn.
Mark Hamill.
Darnell
Mark
has
Hamill,
Joe
I don't
DiMaggio.
I don't want to put you in
Wait,
there,
wait,
but
wait,
Darnell
wait,
Darnell has
Hamill-
an inquiry. Darnell
So
has an
good.
inquiry.
Wait
Darnell has an inquiry.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Well, we don't
He's
know
coming
yet.
out
We don't
soon.
know
You're
yet.
gonna do great. I'll give a
Coming
fuck.
out soon.
Did you just cough?
That's
What?
TBA. That's
Who's
TBA.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yo,
That's how you say his name.
Yo, Dark
Joaquin
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix.
That's
is
how you
coming
say
out
Joaquin
soon.
Phoenix.
You know.
I don't know what.
He's in that. No. Anyway, go ahead, Darnell. What's your inquiry?
You don't like Jared Leto?
Jared Leto.
That's the only one you didn't say. Oh wait,
No,
you
no,
gotta turn the
finish
camera
with
to you.
Joaquin. I'm gonna
You gotta
say
turn
Leto.
the camera to you after you say it. He's asking you the question. He's asking you the question.
Don't let this nigga.
It's a different
It's
Joker.
so I know. Wait, Mickey gotta answer the question because he named he wants to know how you feel about him.
Who?
You named all the Jokers. What about Jared Leto?
Who? Because honestly, I watched the movie. Will Smith was great in that movie.
Of course.
Margot Robbie.
Amazing. The
Facts.
chemistry.
There was somebody else in that movie though.
You don't like his laugh? No.
Yo, I remember seeing a purple Lamborghini, right?
Oh, that's that-
and Batman was on the purple
No.
Lamborghini.
That was that Rick Ross song. Remember Purple Lamborghini with Skrillex?
Yeah. I thought it was about the Suicide Squad movie
Wasn't that
with Will
A$AP
Smith
Rocky?
and Margot Robbie.
No,
it
it
was
was Rick Ross and Skrillex.
I
It's
swore
not a
about
good
that
song.
movie though.
So we gonna move on because
Yeah.
we got amnesia.
alright,
You gonna go
alright.
next?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Catherine Bates as Annie Wicks in just had that movie, I forgot it. But Stephen King movie. The fuck is the name of that movie? Damn it.
Oh boy.
What's her name?
That might be. that might be.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, we ain't never drank
Nah, we got to, bro. We got to. I just gotta take better
Another movie
notes.
you talking about?
That's
Another
fine,
movie you
that's
talking
fine.
about too? When she break his leg?
Yeah, when she breaks her legs. Yeah. Number 4, Heath Ledger. He's one of the best Jokers ever. Until I'm holding out for Joaquin Phoenix. Alan Rickman, Hans Gruber, Josh Brolin, Thanos, and Christoph Waltz, Hans Landa, in Inglourious Basterds.
That's a good one. That was a good one.
That was very good. I like
All
that.
right.
Not bad.
I'll go. And then Devin can round up this list.
What's the name of that movie?
My number 5 would be Leonardo DiCaprio and Django. He was Calvin Candy, the slave owner. My number 4 is Tom Hiddleston, Loki,
Christoph Waltz.
of course. My number 3 would be Robert Englund, the original Freddy Krueger.
Misery.
Misery.
That was the movie. You're right.
I knew it, but you know.
My number
Yeah, the goof.
What am
I
I
got you. Joke. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
It's a good bit.
My
I laughed.
number 2, which got you because don't know you the man. Angelina Jolie in Maleficent.
What a villain.
I-
Was she the villain?
She was
She
the
was-
villain.
Seemed like the story.
The
Seemed like
story
it was a sad story about a young
It was
lady.
it was a sad story. It was a
Sad story about a young
Look,
lady.
Mickey. I'll tell you something. It's gonna tie into my number 1. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
Okay, so what's
So my number one would be Heath Ledger, Joker. And that's my
I
list.
like how you escaped that, but whatever. Devin, is your turn? Is it your turn?
Yes, it is.
All right,
Devin's
cool.
turn.
I'm not gonna say a word, bro.
Not a
don't.
word.
Go ahead,
They're
Devin.
already speaking.
So, at number 5, I have Ben Kingsley. For those who don't know, he played the Mandarin in Iron Man 3.
Okay.
We doing the worst list? We doing the worst list?
Is this the worst or the funniest?
Comedy? He said the best villain. He went and made the Mandarin, but not even the good Mandarin. What are you talking about, bro?
Okay, continue, please.
All right.
Let's get through
Oh,
this.
man.
We
I just had
thought
to
we
get
thought
that
you
out.
two was gonna fuck
If
it
this
up.
is number 5, what's number 4?
Is there any more alcohol?
Number 4 is Glenn Close, who played Cruella de Vil and
101 Dalmatians.
Yes.
Hey, you back on track a little bit. Go
That
ahead.
was childhood. That was right into childhood.
Number 3, I'm gonna go with Darnell, Angelina Jolie.
Okay.
Number 2 would be Anthony Hopkins, and number 1 would have to be Keith Ledger.
Hello.
Keith?
Yes.
Heath.
His name is Heath.
Heath.
Heath. Okay, we're gonna move on now
Jesus Christ. Jesus
to the
Christ.
next category. That's alcohol is bad, kids.
Alcohol is great.
Well, come on.
Unless you're old enough to drink.
Yo,
alcohol.
stay woke.
Good.
Stay
good.
woke.
Good job correcting that. All right, so we're gonna move on to our top 5 favorite animated movie stars. By animated movie stars, I mean the favorite voice actors of these. So go ahead, Darnell.
Angelina.
Since you
Angelina
want
Jolie,
to,
a voice
we
actor?
can-
ahead.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know number
yeah,
one.
she was. She was.
Here you go,
a
that
voice
guy.
Guarantee you don't know.
actor. She was a voice.
Number
actor.
I
5,
don't know. I know somebody in that list.
You know what he's gonna do, right?
Steve
This is-
Carell, Felonious Groove,
Oh,
Despicable Me.
I didn't even know Darnell watched that.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
Get him.
Oh, who knew?
Get him.
Who knew?
Get him.
Who knew?
Nice guy with a scarf. Misunderstood guy with a scarf.
misunderstood.
Oh,
And his love for little girls.
He's not a
But
villain.
not in that
Whoa,
way.
whoa, okay. Let's just
I was
move on
about
to,
to
let's
say,
just move on to
you
number
speak
4.
about yourself, Darnell?
Number 4.
Remember to incriminate yourself?
Hold on.
Mike Myers, Shrek. Number 3, Robin Williams, Genie in Aladdin. Number 2, the greatest actor of all time,
This
Angelina Jolie, Kung Fu Panda as
See
Tiger.
that coming? See that coming?
Obviously.
Waiting for that.
Number 1, the best voice actor of all time is the actor with the best voice of all time, James Earl Jones as Mufasa in The Lion King.
Mufasa.
Alright, I gotta take it. I gotta take it next.
Simba.
I gotta take it next, guys.
Do your
I gotta be
thing,
next.
bro. Do your thing.
I am
So
your
at number
father.
5, I got my boy Tom Hanks as Woody.
Woody.
At number 4, I got my boy Mark Hamill in The Laughing Joke as Joker. At number 3, I got my boy Eddie Murphy as Mushu in Mulan.
I thought you were gonna say donkey.
I've
Okay.
never seen that movie.
You never seen
Mulan?
I've never seen Mulan either.
Really?
He makes that movie.
It's a good movie.
At number 2,
What?
not as in executive produced, but he.
No.
No, that's not what I'm wondering about.
Oh, okay. At number 2, I got my boy Robin Williams as El
back on
Genie.
track. Yeah.
And number 1, I got my man's the greatest voice on earth, James Earl Jones, Mufasa.
Move also.
Lion King.
I'm gonna go next.
Let me zoom in on you. Go ahead.
All right. So my number 5 is Hayden Walsh. For those who don't know, she is Starfire, Teen Titans, and Princess Bubblegum on Adventure Time.
Interesting.
Number 4 is Jennifer Hale. Basically, half the cast of Powerpuff Girls. She was Sam on Totally Spies, and she also was
Was she
Cinderella.
Bubbles?
No.
Wouldn't it be
She
1/3?
was- What?
She was the. How is she half if there's
Half
3
the
of them?
cast of, not half of the Powerpuff Girls, half the cast in the Powerpuff Girls.
Math
Was she
is
Mojo?
math is fun.
No, she
Was
was
she
princess. She was princess. She was their school teacher. She was
The hot girl that you never saw her face.
I'm not. I don't think she was that.
Nah, she
No, school. No. That's Mrs. Bone.
That was the mayor's assistant.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Number 3 would be, of
There was only
course,
2
The
people.
fuck is her name?
I don't know, Mrs. Bellum or something like that.
Mrs.
Bellum.
Mrs. Bellum. There you go.
Oh.
Number 3 is Mark Hamill, of course. Joker, Fire Lord Ozai, excuse me. Got caught at Devin for a second.
Don't die.
Number 2 is Billy West, Philip J. Fry, Bugs, Elmer Fudd. And my number one would be Tara Strong. Timmy Turner, Harley Quinn, Raven. That's my list.
Okay.
Uh,
Devin.
Devin.
Oh, is it my go?
It is your
Yo,
go,
D
sir.
Money.
Okay. So, at number 5, I'm gonna go with Jonathan Taylor Thomas, who played Simba in The Lion King. At number 4, I'm gonna go with Robin Williams, playing the genie. Tom Hanks at number 3. Ellen DeGeneres.
Generous.
Dory.
Yes.
She's
from
not-
Okay, respect.
Finding
She
Nemo.
is not a degenerate.
And what?
Don't make fun of Devin's accent, okay?
Let's go. We wanted to not
Americans.
How did we do I thought we wasn't going to interrupt him.
Leave it.
damn.
The first time I did it, I was
Oh
like,
my god, man, so inconsiderate.
I'm sorry,
Fuck,
I'm sorry, Devin. Go ahead.
Please.
Number 1 is John
"Oh, Ellen
Travolta, who played
DeGenerate."
Bolt.
Bull.
Both.
Both. Yes.
I've actually never seen it.
Yes.
Well, you need to watch it.
What about Vin Diesel as Groot?
I am.
That is,
If he's not on your list, you're
Iron
bullshitting
Giant?
right now.
Are we doing your
All right, then
list?
get the fuck out of here.
So
Don't give me that shit.
Yeah, what is on your list?
Go ahead, Christian.
I'll do my
What is
list.
on
I'll do
your
my list.
When was Groot in the animated movie? Go ahead.
Number 5, Maya Sakamoto. She was the lead voice actress in all the Garden of the Sinner movies
Okay.
that are great
Those are good
movies.
movies. Yeah, those
I've
are.
never seen that.
There's a lot.
They're really good, don't they?
There's a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, there's like 4.
There's like 8
There's
of
no,
them.
it's like 6 or
It's like
7. Yeah.
seven.
It's
It's
like
like a
7.
trilogy, and they said, okay, let's do this.
It's really good.
Trilogy
It's really
again.
good animated movie.
Sean Schimmel, he's the voice actor of Goku. He does King Kai. He does a bunch of other movies, a bunch of other voices in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Number 3, Mark Hamill, Joker. He does Sips, and he does voice acting for some Star Wars movies as well. Number 2, Tara Strong, Batgirl, Harley Quinn, Raven, Princess Bubblegum. No.
What the fuck is Princess
Um,
Bubblegum?
From Adventure Time.
The fuck is Adventure Time?
My Little Pony, she did Hello Kitty. That's fucking everything.
True.
And number 1,
Oh, well, Hello Kitty changes everything.
number 1, the one and only Batman, Kevin Conroy. Kevin Conroy's the man. He's done Batman for 20 plus years. He does all the video games, all the movies.
Yeah, look, there's some ice.
Great voice actors.
All right. Well, I guess I'll round out this category that we have. All right. So we have
That's my
animated movies, right?
Yes. What
Sorry.
you got for us? What you got for us?
So I went a different route. I named a couple of movies,
Of course you did.
and then I named some actors
Oh, well, no.
in the movie.
That's-
So Moana,
Oh,
it was The Rock, Maui.
Maui.
He was good.
I still never seen it.
It's a good movie.
Oh my god.
Shrek. I have Mike Myers
Shout out
and,
to my boy, The
and Eddie Murphy. You know, they played great characters in those movies.
Donkey.
Kung Fu Panda, Jack Black, Dustin Hoffman, Angelina Jolie,
Angelina
Seth
Jolie.
Rogen, Lucy Liu, Jackie Chan. Those were people in that
they
movie.
did have
Those are
mad
good
people in
movies.
that movie.
Lego Batman. Will Arnett was
Pratt.
Batman.
Will Arnett.
Zach Galifianakis was Joker.
Chris Pratt.
Michael Cera was Dick Grayson. I didn't even know that.
Chris Pratt.
Rosario Dawson was Barbara Gordon.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt was in there.
He's the main guy.
Who was the main guy?
The Lego movie.
That- no.
He said like
Oh,
a Batman.
I'm
Now,
sorry,
now
I
I'm saying my
apologize.
number one movie
I apologize. I
would be
apologize.
the
Chris
Lego
Pratt.
movie.
Chris Pratt.
The number one movie is Lego.
I heard
movie
Lego.
with Chris Pratt,
There you go.
Hey.
Elizabeth
There you go.
Banks, Will Arnett, Tiffany Haddish, Nick Offerman, Alison
There you
Brie,
go.
Margot Robbie.
Tiffany Haddish is in that? Did you
Yeah,
know
she
that?
was Margot Robbie, Jonah Hill, Channing Tatum, Charlie Day. A lot of people were in that movie. That
Didn't
was-
even know that.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
So
That
yeah,
was interesting.
that was my
Who's Charlie Day?
animated. Charlie Day. He was in that movie with Ice-T. The fight.
Fisticuffs?
The where they were fighting.
Okay, got you.
What was it called? Something school after school. The school
Got
fight,
you.
something.
You know Rosario Dawson wasn't
She's in a lot of shit.
But Charlie Day's on a bunch of other stuff. He's like that Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I think.
Oh, okay.
Charlie
Oh,
Day,
okay. I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
yeah. Charlie Day is on
I
a
like
lot.
Rosario Dawson.
Horrible
Yeah,
bosses.
she was in the Ratchet and Clank game.
Horrible
No.
bosses.
Yes.
Yes, Horrible Bosses. He was on that
Very
movie
good
too.
movie.
He was good.
She's awesome.
Woo! That was,
Rosario
She was
Dawson
in
is
Ranch.
awesome.
He got
I like
game.
her. I like her.
First
Yes.
naked scene.
All right.
That was good.
So,
That was good.
Let's move on.
I like
Shout
those
out to
good
my
songs.
Afro Latinos.
Afro Latino.
Facts.
I'm all at Nicola.
Who said what?
Balaras.
Look at Louis, like he can do that.
Yeah.
Oh boy, no. When it comes to the Spanish women, I can do anything.
Louis, he
I
has.
do need.
Louis, he
Mira
has.
este.
He got the Spanish tongue, Louis. He got the
Okay,
Spanish tongue, Louis.
I feel like
Your R's don't roll, nigga.
Spanish tongue,
It
Louis.
does for her.
I dead feel like he watched Colombiana too many times. He got too twisted.
Steven Lo Ming.
All right,
Feeling
so we
himself.
gonna move on. Let's keep it going to Kung Fu movie
Alright,
stars.
I'll start off.
Okay.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Kung Fu.
Number 5.
Didn't they come back to 9?
For Doctor Strange.
I know Kung Fu.
My bad, bro.
He just said,
Alright, number 5 is Chow Hu Lu. He was in
Yes.
Last Hero in China,
Yes.
Drunken Master Killers, 36 Chambers of Shaolin. It's a great movie. Go watch it. Next one is Shen Cheng. He was in 5 Deadly Venoms, The Flag of the Iron. He was in The Masked Avenger. Great movies. Jet Li.
Yes.
Martial arts of Shaolin. Once Upon a Time in China. Jackie Chan is my number 1. Drunken Master, Snake Fist Fighter, The Young Master. All great movies, man. Check them out. 1980s, 1970s. Great movies.
So I'll go next. It's a good list. My number 5, Michelle Yeoh. As I said before, original Tai Chi master. She was in Super Cop with Jackie Chan. She was dope. Number 4 would be Donnie Yen, Ip Man. Number 3 would be Jet Li, Fearless, Hero. Once Upon a Time in China.
Jet Li?
Jet Li?
Jet Li?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jet
Yeah,
Li.
Once
Upon
a Time in China.
Just want to make sure. Seen that one a long time ago. Number 2,
Wong Fei Hong.
Jackie Chan. Super Cop, Mr. Nice Guy, all that good stuff. My number 1, since we're talking about Kung Fu, the one who I think could probably kick all the other ones' asses is Bruce Lee. Into the Dragon. Enough said. And yeah, that's my list. Nice and quick. Let's get it over with.
I'll do mine quickly.
Go ahead, sir.
Get it out the way.
Let's do it.
So, I have Jackie Chan, Drunken Master
Number
2.
5?
Yeah, he's number 5. My next one would be Shang Chang from 5 Deadly Venoms. He was epic in that movie.
Bro, that's such a good
And
fucking movie.
Sun Chain, he was in that movie
That's
too.
such a good movie, bro.
Number 3.
Say the movie again. I'm
Five Deadly
Five
Venoms.
Deadly. Oh, yeah, that's
Deadly
great.
Venoms.
It's a
Old
good
school, but
fucking
still.
movie.
Iron Monkey,
Mm.
Donnie Yen, Yu Rongguang, all those good people.
Son Goku.
Here you go. Enter the Dragon, Bruce Lee, of course. And number 1, 36 Chambers of Shaolin, Gordon Liu, Lo Lei, Wang Yu,
Bro, they had so
Lark Wing Wang. They had so many people in there.
Bro, oh, yo, back then, like 5 dudes did like every movie,
And
ever
they were
fucking-
real
they were fucking
masters.
G's,
they were
yo.
real. They were taught by real kung fu masters.
They were,
and
yo,
knew
they were
what
the
to
fucking
do.
man, yo.
Yep.
They did all
Who's
the
next?
Shaolin
Devin,
movies,
go ahead.
yo.
What you got?
All right, so at number 5, some of you may not know this guy.
Okay.
Sun Woo Hung.
Okay.
He played in Ip Man 2, the old Chinese fat guy.
Oh, yeah.
He was in
Damn,
My
he does
Beloved
mad movies,
Bodyguard
too,
also.
yeah. He does mad movies.
At number 4, I have Donnie Yen. Is that better pronunciation for you guys?
Yeah, good job.
Oh, you learned.
That's actually the right pronunciation.
He knows the foreign people's names, but
Ip Man 3. He was in Triple X. Yeah.
he was.
He was in Star Wars.
Yes, he was.
He was in Ip Man 2.
And 1.
Ip Man
Jet
4.
Li is at number 3.
Okay.
Fearless, Kisses the Dragon.
Yo, what was that movie where he threw the disc at the nigga and it cut his
Black Mask.
Black
Black
Mask?
Mask.
That movie was dope. That movie was dope.
The One. Can't forget about The One.
He was the one.
Yes.
But he's not your number 1.
He was going to be. He's going to be
No.
in the Matrix as well,
Fist
but
of Legend.
he couldn't tape it.
Was he in Green
Hornet?
Green Hornet?
Green Hornet.
Was that him?
Nah, different guy.
No,
Jet Li.
That
Different guy.
was somebody else?
Not
Okay.
Jet Li and Green Hornet. No.
In the remake?
The first one was Bruce Lee, and then the
No.
remake was a different
The
dude.
remake was a different guy.
Yeah,
thinking of
yeah.
Black-
No.
thinking of
I'm
Black
talking.
Mask.
No, I'm
Like
talking about the
St.
remake.
Mask.
He played somebody else in the remake?
It
And
was
maybe
not
I
Jimmy.
don't remember him.
Yeah, my
promise you
number
not
2.
Jimmy.
Anyway,
Go ahead,
my number 2
Yeah, go ahead.
is
Discrepancy.
Jackie
Fact-
Chan.
Fact check.
His most recent movie, The Foreigner, was a really good
It
movie.
was.
Rush Hour, The Karate Kid, The Drunken Master,
I'm watching The Karate
Who Am I is another great movie. Police Story,
Let's not forget the great Kung Fu Panda.
Rumble in the Bronx. The Tuxedo was a really good movie.
Wow.
Yeah. And number 1 would be, of course, Bruce Lee. Enter the Dragon, The Game of Death, The Way of the Dragon, Last Fist of Fury. The Big Boss. Yeah, that's my list.
All right.
Good times. Good times.
Good list. I'm loving these lists.
Who's
Take me
next?
back to simpler times. Darnell?
So,
Simpler
number
times.
5.
Go ahead,
Don't
Sensei.
make Kung Fu movies anymore.
Michelle Yeoh, Crouching Tiger, Police Story.
Ooh.
The
Ooh.
actual real martial artist.
Yeah.
Number 4. Donnie Yen, Ip Man, Star Wars Rogue One, Iron Monkey, Black Mask. Number 3. Jackie Chan. Rush Hour, Who Am I, Drunken Master, Rumble in the Bronx.
Man, Drunken Master's such a good movie.
Number 2, Jet Li,
I love the second one.
Romeo Must Die, Fist of Legend, The One, Hero, Once Upon a Time. He sounds cocky, but there's a reason for
But
it.
Facts.
he can hold
Yeah,
his own. He can hold his
facts.
own. He can hold
He's
his
a
own.
jet.
Lee.
Lee.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Number 1, the greatest Kung Fu master, Kung Fu movie star, American action star of all time.
American.
Bruce Lee,
Transcendent.
the greatest.
You must
The
be
master,
what?
the dragon.
He fought
The
Kareem
Dragon.
Abdul-Jabbar. Like,
Dragon. No, you got the same exact list. It's pretty dope.
Z Dragon.
Different orders, but same list, same people.
Yeah, I respect. Yeah, I
All
respect.
right, yeah, they
Bruce
don't
Lee's
make,
the
they don't
man.
make Kung Fu movies like they used to.
If you do want to watch some good ass Kung Fu movies,
We can definitely help you with
watch
that. All
on
right,
What you got, bro? Tell
the
us.
El
We
Rey
gonna-
Network.
we're going to wrap this up. This is, was the
Bless you.
episode, bless you, sir. This is episode 7 of the Your List podcast. We're going to wrap this up with Christian. You got something you
Yo,
want to tell us about? What you
Next
got for us?
next episode is gonna be. We're gonna go back to sports. It's gonna be all about the NFL. We talked about basketball. We're talking about my favorite sport now, the NFL. So come back, man. It's gonna be sick.
NFL. All right, let's get it, guys.
That pigskin.
From all of us here, this is the Your List
American
podcast,
football, boy.
and we out.
And peace.
Right now, rearrange table, guys.
Let me go.
Rearrange.
what?
Shit.
Nah, man, I gotta stand up.
Gotta go to the bathroom.
That's a real thing.
Yeah, I do gotta take a piss. I edit that part out.